You're okay, Jason? Good. Going by Kalani Brown, Teaira, McCowan, and Coach Trammell. If you have questions on Zoom, use the raise hand function. Otherwise, we'll start in person.
Coach, saw two exited for like a very brief moment, second quarter.
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
Shoulder. Yeah, she had to go back to the locker room because, a lot of people don't realize that she's not 100%. Kalani's not 100%. She's limited minutes. And so it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? But we did start too slow. We know that. We kicked it in the second half, but we just we gotta come in that first quarter and really establish ourselves.
Coach, I know you said the team got off to a slow start. How do you regroup after a performance like this to get ready for Friday's game?
Get back in the gym. Yeah, get back in the gym, watch film, and they know, trust me, they are professional athletes. They care about this game and what we're doing, and we'll go back and watch, and they're not satisfied either. They know, they know, they feel like we all do that we could have won that game.
Coach, we talked about the officiating in the league,
You're
and
gonna get me fined, aren't you?
yeah, I said
And I
for you.
want to.
But it seems like, I've said this before in the press conference, but it seems like they don't know how to call a game when T and Kalani is in there. At what point do you guys, I don't know, maybe talk to the league about what's going on over the last couple of years? Or what do you do? At what point do you get frustrated and say enough is enough?
Well, let me say this, okay? We evaluate, I do, the officials after every game. I get a text message that says it. I send in clips. Travis, our assistant general manager, sends in clips after every game. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
Corey here from the 9450. Teaira, you had a pretty strong performance tonight, 20 and 13.
Yeah.
What was your approach tonight, dominating the paint like you do? And also, I want to talk a little bit about, what Coach was talking about. I know I've seen one play where you got fouled real hard and you was kind of talking to the ref. What was that conversation like?
So I've been slack the last few games, so I knew my teammates had just been boosting me up, saying I got it, just going to do what I do. So tonight I came out, and I shook back a little bit, but as far as the refs, I have nothing to say to them. Okay. Nothing.
Jason?
I thought you.
Kalani, how would you assess just the team's overall performance? Obviously, you guys didn't win the game you wanted to, but how would you assess the team's overall performance today?
We can't come out the way we started. It was flat. We were relaxed, like we're not trying to make playoffs, and I think we got on each other about that. But Washington's a well-coached team. You can't come out against well-coached teams like that. They're not going to let you out of the hole. So we just need to reevaluate the way we start, our energy when we come out, because we are trying to get into playoffs, so we need to act like it.
Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is for Coach Kalani and for Teaira. I know the Wings still find themselves within striking distance for that final playoff spot. Building off what Coach said about getting back to the gym, what worked for the team in terms of the second half, what worked in terms of building that late charge, and what can be built for the game ahead on Friday?
Could you say that again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch you.
That's okay. It's like what Coach said about going back to the gym in terms of trying to regroup. What else worked in the second half that you feel like you can take away from tonight and get ready to use, Atlanta?
Just hitting people first, being physical, T continuing to play the way she planned, and me coming off and being a spark on the bench, just being aggressive in the paint, and offensive rebounding. When we play inside out, we're a really dangerous team, so we just gotta, when we get to that, we gotta just stay with that and stick with that.
Ari, go ahead.
We had 5 people.
Ari, go ahead.
It all happened,
Sorry, I was on mute. All right, 50 points off of the bench for Washington. What makes them so tough to contain?
Was that a question for?
Coach.
Yeah, one of the things that they do really well is shoot the basketball, and we know that. They're number one in the league in 3-pointers made, and so they can space the floor extremely well and put teams in rotation. So that's an area that at times we have struggled with, but again, that's what makes them deadly. And it's from first five to the ones that come off the bench. You can see the system that they want to run and what they want to accomplish, and they have the players that fit that.
Anything else?
Coach, I'm sorry, I wanted to ask again, just about Sawtoo. With the injury, where is she at? I know you said she's not 100%. How close do you think she is to 100%? And how do you guys plan to just monitor it moving forward?
Yeah, that's what's tough about it, because for coaches, of course, we want to get in the gym and grind, right? And especially coming off of this, but our season's been so wild just because we've been, injury prone, and we have players that are not 100%. So we just got to watch film for the ones that can't go, like we've been doing, practicing one that can, and we're capable. We're capable. I got to give Kalani credit too. I'm not going to mention your stuff, but she's battling right now with some things, and she comes in and gives all she can, and I think these two right here, the best bigs in the league, and you got to say a lot about what they're having to do, coming around the perimeter, getting inside, getting just hammered, and so for what they do to keep after it and keep producing like they are says a lot about them, and I'm glad they're on our team.
Okay. Coach, I just wanted to ask about the positives you could build on going forward, and then I know in defeat, Arika's not satisfied, but again, she set another, for the record in Wings history for most free throws.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about the positives, 5 in double digits. We out-rebounded them again. Points in the paint, 48-24. Fast break points we didn't do too well, but Kalani, 10-plus points for the second time in the last 3 games. T, 11th double-double. That's something that, she wanted to do coming in to this season to get more. 3rd 20-point game of the year, out rebounded for the 19th time. But you can say those things, but it still leaves a bad taste just because you could have won. We just got to start better. And I know that we'll bounce back from this.
Anything else? Okay. Thank you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.